by subscribing and liking and sharing as well. So guys, here I said that we need to answer or ask ourselves few questions regarding what is Salesforce, why you need a Salesforce, right? So for this question, I have already made one video about what is Salesforce and like why we need the Salesforce and all this stuff. I provide one link in description. You watch the video, okay? And coming to the second question, for whom exactly this probably you can say program for Salesforce admin, who can all learn? So I suggest who are all probably if they are in IT field and they are looking to switch for any other stream or any other domain, yes, they are welcome to join this training or a program. And if you are the one you have a career gap and you are thinking that to learn the new course which is free, and definitely then yeah, you can make this in this career by learning this all stuff. And for those students probably if they are now even after we complete MS degree or any bachelor's or master's, it's like we getting a job is right now it's getting very difficult. So you guys can upskill or you can say update your skills with some new course, so that when it's a time for you to find a job, whether if you not or couldn't find any job in a stream, definitely as you have a knowledge in other stream that is in Salesforce, then there is a chance you getting a job in that stream as well. So yeah, and for the people who are in non-IT and they have a dream career to do some any IT job, even yes, they are welcome for this program, wherein I'll be giving some detailed explanation for non-IT guys there as well, so that they can easily switch over from non-IT to IT. And coming to the question of what to learn, so what you will be learning in this program, probably I can say I'll be covering Salesforce admin program. So it is starting from day one, and yeah, it goes. And I as a trainer, I suggest you guys please maintain a notes. And yes, if I'm making some series of 10 videos, make sure if you're a newbie, then you try to first complete in a series, not just you doing a or else go through the video 10 and again you're go through video 5. So that pattern makes you confusion. So guys, you start from video 1 whenever you're starting this course, and you try to at a sequence you try to complete all the course. And yes, definitely at the end of video I'm going to give small assignments that even you can do as in parallel with the theoretical concepts. And I'm thinking that yes, I make you guys teach through Salesforce Trailhead because I want to make my own notes, I can say, but later probably because you and me will not be in the same page, so why can't I just give you an idea in Salesforce Trailhead. So I make you guys teach through Trailhead, and whatever the theory part, just I'm going to give you an overview. So if you have a time in between of a week, because probably you'll be getting 2 videos in a week, Saturday and Sunday, so these 5 days probably you can check the theory part in the Trailhead, and also the assignments which I'm going to give that you can do in Trailhead as well. So yeah, I think these are the points. If you do it well and from the beginning of a day 1 to till the end, so definitely you can you will be interested to pursue a career in Salesforce. And yeah, after the admin is done, definitely yeah, I'll proceed further for the development of something a little doing some programming, giving some programming knowledge, and further it goes on even in development as well. So based on your interest guys, even if you're non-IT as well, you have the potential that you can just switch your career to event development as well in sales as a Salesforce developer. So based on your experience, yes, you can definitely go up to the level of Salesforce architect as well. So guys, this is a pattern which I want to follow in this pattern of program. So and yeah, and coming to the keywords, these are the technical keywords, like non-IT guys there, they can just have an overview when just I explain any keyword. So you make sure you get some vast knowledge on that keyword, because I can't like totally explain related to that keyword, right? So just I give an overview, so you guys can explore much on that, so that will be helpful when you just switch over to IT. So coming to the keywords, the most important technical keywords when you are into a IT field, it's like we need to cover few topics, something like it starts from software development life cycle. So in IT industry, or you can say in IT, what we say is SDLC. Okay, so it means it's a software development life cycle. So what exactly it means, it's a sort of a life cycle. So when you say life cycle, definitely it has a steps one by one to be followed. So here in SDLC, it starts with the requirements. Yeah, so when you are getting the requirements from the client, and we are designing those requirements, and we are making those design into development. And yes, definitely after you develop, you it will be going to testing, and after testing is done, yes, definitely a deployment is done to the production server. So this how this whole life cycle goes. So when you say SDLC, so that is the most important keyword. And coming to the other keyword, I think even though you are non-IT guy, yes, programming knowledge, probably you have some, at least you have heard, like right now everybody is saying Java, right? So these are the different programming languages. So when you say program, so what it means exactly? So when you say program, we can say it's a set of instructions written in an language. So what language you use, it depends on you. You can write a language in Java, you can write in Python, but as you are learning in Salesforce, so we will be writing coding, or any language what we are using in Salesforce is called Apex. So this language is similar to an Java. So yeah, and also we have Sockle and Sossel. These are all like how you are querying from the database. These are the languages, but yeah, relax, I'll be there to you guys to give you more somewhat comfortable with these languages when we are in development. So guys, so here programming, what is a program, and next comes the database. So when I speak about database, what do you mean by that is, so whenever you are saving any data, probably if you are using any reservation application, like whatever you use, right, in your mobile app, or your grocery bill, like your online shopping you do, and you're going to save the data, because probably you have selected some few of your clothing, and you have added to the cart, and you have paid the payment, right? So these all the data where it's going, because when you want to the order summary or any details related to the bill amount, these all things later maybe we want to check it back. So how you can do that? So that is possible only when we save the data you have entered. So that's how the database come into picture. So when you are saving the data, and in turn you will query the data, means you will be writing a language to query the data and displaying the results. So this how the database works. It's same like we have a different databases, Oracle, these are all different databases, but related to Salesforce, we no need to worry about database. We are only worried about like it's not like in Java, like if you want to connect to a database, we need to write a few or many set of instructions to tell the program that you connect to the database, you so and so query the so and so object, you get the data. So these all things we need to write in Java, but in Salesforce it's all like only we can query with a structured object query language, that using that language you can query and get the data. Also you can search it, no worries, that will be covered when in incoming classes. So no need to worry, just you keep in mind, that's it. So coming to client and server. So client we can say is an UI, the look and feel of the application is called the client, and server is something like where the database is. So when you are through the client, that means through the like Amazon app, you are able to see all the products, right? So when these products you select and you are making an order, you are adding to the cart. So this display where you see all the products listed out, it is called UI. So hope all IT guys know all these technical words, but I am making clear to the topics for non-IT guys out there. So when you say client, which is called user interface, or else we can say look and feel how it is. And coming to the server, so when from the client, when you post the data, that is when you order it. So the data whatever you have ordered, that is going to post into a database which is existing in the server side, right? So these all things we no need to worry that much in Salesforce, because I tell you why. So I'll tell you why we no need to take care of all this. And this all total keywords, like right now, is totally simplified by Salesforce using the technology called, now everybody is saying or talking about the keyword cloud. Yes. So cloud, so what do you mean by cloud actually? So as everybody is talking about cloud technologies, so what do you mean by cloud? So what I want to say is, cloud is something like so it's not existing here, right? It is somewhere, right? It is at the top for us, exactly cloud means. But in IT it's something like, we can say that cloud means that it is maintained by the any other company, not we guys. Previously, remember, at least I think 20 years back or something or so, we like a company, we used to have server, we used to have our systems, and the server is also maintained by the company. They'll keep in a one, you remember they used to keep in a one some strong room wherein they used to have one running always the computer, which we used to call it as a server. So when you hit the server, the data will be going to into the server, and that will be that area they used to keep it very secure. And so this how it goes in that time. But right now when you say cloud, everything is maintained by other party, right? That means you can say Salesforce company itself. So you guys, if you have just a simple laptop with an internet connection, and yeah, definitely like our company will be buying licenses, that yeah, no worries, I tell you what are these licenses and all. So it's like when we are working, that's why in Salesforce we have many remote options available, because the reason is it is on cloud. So it's all totally secure there. We only thing we need to do is just we need to connect Salesforce through our org, through just we need to have one some laptop with a Google and internet available. Yes, we can access the Salesforce, and we can do the transactions of entering the data, saving the data and all. So this how, when you say about cloud, so it's all maintained by Salesforce. So that's why even the most of companies, they are like very interested in Salesforce domain as well, because everything is maintained. They no need to worry about networking, local networking, and all things. We have few configurations that we do in Salesforce as an administrator, and yeah, our job is done. So that's why we can say cloud, right? So that is the keyword that you have to remember. Technology is available. So like example, we have a waterfall, like at older times they used to use. We have a latest called Agile methodology. So yes, you do some search or you explore about what each methodology is about. But current, right now, we can say that I worked on Agile methodology. Okay, so what do you mean by Agile? So when you say about Agile methodology, it's something like it's sort of a cycle that in a shorter period of time we will be getting requirements, we'll be finishing the design, we'll be doing the developing the code, we'll be deploying, and again the client reviews it, and if he finds anything different, he tells us to modify those, and yeah, it will get back to you, or he may say to enhance with in another week. So this how it goes. It's like in a shorter period of time, the total project is divided into few parts, and they will be developing some sort of module wise. So when you say waterfall, it's something like it's like until the total development is done, we will not do any sort of changes. So after total thing is done, we show to the client, and yeah, client is fine with the product, that's okay. Or else if he says that yeah, this there is the module change or wrong, so there is a chance of guys, like we need to again rework from the scratch to till the project is done. So that's why, to avoid all those types of drawbacks, so this agile methodology, what it does is, in a short interval of time with a few requirements in the format of a module, we are going to develop module wise requirements will be fulfilling with the client, and yes, we are completing that task. So that's how it goes when you say agile methodology. And coming to, yeah, I think that's it. I think like these are the main keywords, so you can just note it down, and yes, you can explore it when just google it and find each word, this technical important words about IT. So guys, so that's it about these keywords. And yeah, definitely we'll now just go ahead of creating the Salesforce Trailhead account, because this program totally I concentrate on hands-on, so that you will be well versed in hands-on, and also it will be helpful for you in a real time exposure as well. So from other video, next video onwards, I'll be showing you like the hands-on. We are going to start from day 2, and yes, today now I'll show you just how we are going to create an account in Salesforce Trailhead. So before that, what is an Salesforce Trailhead? That maybe you may get a question. So to answer that question, I say it is something like, I can say it's like a application or a website, whatever you think, but wherein Salesforce has given us developers to make ourselves learn Salesforce in our own way. So that's why no need of any mentor to teach Salesforce. That's how all the resources will be in that Salesforce Trailhead, and you have a chance of you getting all the points, and you are getting Ranger, Trailhead Ranger, and all. Based on the points, you will be getting a different ranks. And yes, even companies as well look after those points and also the ranks whatever you got in Trailhead. So even that really adds more important to your resume as well. So So that's why we'll be in same page, and hence I'll be with the theory concepts, I'll be just covering in a trailhead. So guys, let's see how we can create an account in trailhead. So that's it from my side in today's video. Hope you liked it, and if you want to support the mentor, yeah, definitely please like, share and subscribe. And yes, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.